The late afternoon sun cast long shadows across the South Luzon Expressway, the asphalt shimmering with heat. Inside her aging Toyota Vios, Ms. Elena Reyes gripped the steering wheel, the rhythmic thrum of the engine a counterpoint to the unsettling quiet. She was returning from a business trip in Batangas, the usual Friday evening exodus already underway. The highway, normally a vibrant artery of life, felt strangely desolate under the oppressive sky. As she navigated the seemingly endless stretch of concrete, a peculiar sensation began to creep over Ms. Reyes. It wasn't the usual highway fatigue. This was a deeper, more visceral unease. A persistent, low hum resonated within the car, seemingly independent of the engine's sound. It vibrated through the chassis, a discordant note that seemed to burrow into her bones. Then she saw it. In her peripheral vision, a fleeting glimpse of movement. A dark shape, almost translucent, drifting alongside her vehicle. It lacked definition, a shifting mass of shadows that seemed to writhe and coalesce. Miss Reyes instinctively glanced in her rearview mirror, but there was nothing there. The unsettling hum intensified, the car seeming to vibrate with an almost malevolent energy. Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through her. She increased her speed, hoping to outrun the unseen presence. But the entity, whatever it was, matched her pace, its shadowy form remaining stubbornly at her side. The hum intensified to a deafening drone, the air inside the car growing thick and heavy, charged with a palpable sense of dread. Ms. Reyes felt a prickling sensation on her skin, as if unseen fingers were tracing patterns across her arms and neck. The scent of decay, sharp and cloying, filled the car, overriding the usual highway smells of exhaust and dust. The feeling of being watched, of being followed, intensified to an unbearable degree. She dared not look directly at the shadow, fearing what she might see. Instead, she focused on the road ahead, her hands white-knuckled on the steering wheel, her heart hammering against her ribs. The ordeal lasted what felt like an eternity, the oppressive presence clinging to her vehicle until she reached the outskirts of Manila. As she pulled into a well-lit gas station, the hum ceased abruptly. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, replaced by the mundane sounds of traffic and human activity. Miss Reyes sat for a long moment, her breath ragged, her body trembling. The shadow was gone, but the memory of its chilling presence, the unsettling hum, and the clawing